Oh yeah, what's going on, guys? So I've been asked by many people, obviously, to be making a RS3 update video. I haven't made an RS3 video for quite a while now. Obviously, I play RS3 every single day, but I have just been recording old school mostly. As you guys can see, I'm also doing some old school right now. Decided just to do this while I record at least. I have been rune crafting a tiny bit while smithing, but I'm going to probably just continue woodcutting for at least this video, and I'm also watching a few movies on the side. Watching some, you guys can already probably tell what that is, and I also have a video in the background that I'm going to probably watch later on, and Think Like a Man 2, which is, I think it's sort of like a chick flick, but honestly it's pretty funny as well, so I like watching those. But anyways, going back to experience obviously in RS3, let me just go over here and woodcut a little bit more. There we go, good boy. I'm not really woodcutting for like money purposes, I'm just kind of slowly maxing, as you guys know, so it's better than doing nothing, I guess. I could probably do teaks though, but I don't know if I can watch movies and do teaks and smithing, so we'll just leave it at this for now. Now, I don't want to say too much in this video because I'm going to be working on my monthly wrap-up video sometime, probably maybe tonight or tomorrow, probably. Woodcut a bit more. These fucking use. Stay up for at least 5 minutes, please, so I can make my video. Get this out. And if you guys have any questions right now, this is basically portable smithing. I got a few of these from the actual spins, just some daily things and whatnot, and the rest I bought a few, but I think I might be buying like 1,000 of these forges later on. I think they're roughly like 60 to like 80k each, or 75k each for bulk, whatever it is. I'm considering buying like 1,000 and just doing like, I think it's 28 to like 30 million smithing experience per one, and that's obviously without bonus. Anyways, here's my current smithing experience right there. So not too far from actually getting 150 mil, which is nice. And there is my current mining experience as well, and I have almost 1 million bonus. I haven't been used any bonus for the past like 6 or so months, and I guess over time I've collected about 1 million bonus experience from just daily spins and whatnot. But yes, the past few warbands I've done, I've actually looted smithing sometimes, just because my mining is about a month away from 200 mil, and the fact that the Elf City's coming out sometime soon, as you guys know. They're showing like mining rocks and stuff, and it looks like it's quite OP experience. So I'm thinking warbands pretty soon won't really be worth it for mining. It's probably going to move on to either smithing, or I guess if you're poor, you know, you can do things like farming or herbal. I'd probably suggest farming, to be honest. Just it's nice to have 200 farming out of the way, so you don't ever have to worry about it. There's a few people that are going for 200 all right now that actually have farming as that's going to be their last skill for sure, and it's going to affect their rank because some people might pass it just because of the fact that you can't really speed up farming too much, and if you do, it's like what, 20, 30k an hour or some crap if you do it at limit or whatever. So you know, it's one of those skills you can't really train efficiently. You know, if you play 10 hours a day, it won't really make a difference. So yeah, it's good to get farming out of the way. And yeah, look at this guy leeching off me. I know. I guess I could decide maybe streaming this, and then if people want to come and use my forges, they can. I don't really mind, because, I mean, not like it affects me in any negative way if people use it or not. I wish it affected you in a positive way if people use your forges, like you save some of their bars. That'd be cool. OP as fuck, that you'd probably profit from smithing. They'd be like 30 forges. Use mine, use mine. But yeah, guys, here's an update right now on my stats right now. I have 180 million experience monthly, which is fucking huge. That's like 6 mil a day on average. I'm not too sure how many hours I've been playing this month. It feels like I have been pushing a little bit more this month. I have played a little bit more than before, but that's just because I'm kind of closing in on finishing. Probably, I might finish before I even thought. I'm probably going to finish before the end of this year, which is, I guess, pretty cool, even though I'm not really too proud of it anymore just because of the fact that it's just so easy. But I don't want to get too negative because I don't want to annoy people, hopefully. But anyways, so I'm actually not too far from passing Jake, I believe, as well. As you guys know, Jake used to be rank 1 for a little bit. Obviously, Suomi could have passed him in like a second, but he decided to let him be rank 1 for a while before Suomi finished off with 99 Divination. But he did win the Golden Gnome Award, I think, when RuneFest happened, I guess, last year in 2013. So about a year ago, Jake was rank 1, and pretty soon he'll be ranked 8 and 9 and 10 and 15 soon. And no, Jake didn't quit. He's just not playing as efficiently. He's mostly AFKing. He does play old school, though, if you guys want to know. He's it's actually pretty close to max. I think his name is Jake with 2 E's now at the end. He used to be JTI, but he's very close to the top page. He's like the bottom of the top of the second page. He's around there. He has like, I think, what is it, rune crafting and herbal left? Oh, and if I didn't show you guys yet, 746 Motherlode shards. That is so sweet. So since Elf City is coming this month, actually, in September, I'm thinking I might have like maybe 900 Motherlode shards, maybe even over 1,000, depending on if it comes around the end of the month. If it comes near the end, I'll probably have over 1,000 motherload charge, which is quite crazy. I didn't think they expected people to get anywhere near that before it came out, but since you get one every hour, basically, 1,000 hours. And I guess we'll see what those things will do for us. Apparently, it was, before it was basically helps you get trim completionist, which I think they actually might have nerfed that just because people got kind of too angry, which is, understandable. But I think you can also get things like Triskelion keys and effigies and whatnot from it. Effigies would be quite exciting to get from it. That's 1,000 effigies in my bank, man. Holy shit. That'd be so cool if I could pick that. That's like 60 million experience in one skill. Fuck, that would be like the most OP. I think I could finish in like a month if that happened. I'd probably, oh yeah, by the way, I'll show you guys my agility. Agility is not that far, actually, from being 200 mil now as well. I have a tiny bit of bonus, just because I've been using my bonuses on agility for the past little while now. I used to use it on, like, room crafting and whatnot, but I'm just using it on agility at the moment, which is probably stupid as hell to do. But I don't really like BA too much, to be honest with you, and, I mean, using it on agility saves me a lot of money. Fucking rip. There we go, put that down. I am still debating if I would like to do smoothing here or Artist's Workshop. If I can do Artist's Workshop, obviously I can play a little more old school and I can actually focus on it. In fact, Artist's Workshop's like the best thing in the world to do if you're trying to play old school, because I can easily do whatever I want on old school with the Artist's Workshop. So it's quite tempting, but I think it's going to cost roughly 600 mil plus, as opposed to maybe like 100 mil because I have to pay for the forges. If I could leech my forges, it would basically be free, because I believe you break even with this right now. Because the bars have crashed from 15 to like 14k each now. But yeah, within like one more month, I'll be 200 mil agility, which is quite crazy to think about. Obviously, I don't really think it's an achievement too much because, I mean, for half of it, I just wore the boots. Another skill I have been working on slowly this past month is fishing. I'm now 186 million fishing. Obviously, I'm doing rock tails while I'm playing old school. It's another awesome skill to train while you're playing old school, because it's very, very AFK. So hopefully, I'm going to finish that as well sometime in September probably. So be looking out for, like, in September, me probably get like 4 or maybe even 5 200 mils. I'm hoping to get fletching, fishing, fire making, probably even mining if I really wanted to, if I just did warbands, agility, and I could probably even get construction, and probably not divination, but I can get kind of close. But yeah, I just want to make a little video for you guys, even though we're kind of past like the little point now. We're at like the medium 7, 8, almost near the size. Gay. But I just show you guys what I'm currently doing right now. For the most part, I have just been doing my 1 million construction every day, as you guys will see right there. Perfect proof of it. Ooh, my construction's actually like exactly the same as my hunter now, which ain't too bad. I don't know if you guys are hearing this bird sound, but I do have my RS3 or my old school sounds on right now. So where the fuck is the things? Move this over. There's weird little terrorbird things around here that make so much. If you guys go here on old school, I think it's those things right over there. Put your sounds on, okay? So go over here, put your sounds on, and all you hear is the whole fucking day. It's really annoying. It's like the worst place ever, but it's never too busy here at these yew trees, so I kind of like it here. It's very easy to get to, the Slayer ring, obviously, so yeah, it's not too bad. But anyways, so that is basically what I've been doing, guys, on RS3. It's basically like a daily routine almost at this point for me. I just wake up, do some construction, do some other skills, do some construction again later on, and then just continue doing whatever. But I will say I'm quite happy that I am almost done. But deep down, I'm not as happy as I would have been, obviously, after all these updates that came out, i.e. agility, prosmanias, and things like that. It kind of takes away from the achievement, obviously, because, I mean, who would have, like, 200 mil agility without I've been really training agility? I've trained maybe, like, 80 or 90 million, I think, before these boots came out. And it was one of those skills I was like, I can do this, and now it's just like, it was definitely one of those skills I wanted to do myself and just fucking be awesome and do it, but then, obviously the more efficient way of training it now is Silverhawks. But yeah, I don't want to ruin too much because I do want to make my monthly wrap-up video. I don't want to talk about the exact same things, but that's so far my, what I've been doing, and so far my next few goals. But yeah, everything's looking quite nice. A lot of my skills are actually like 180 mil plus. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6-ish. Yeah, almost 6 skills at level like 180 mil, so I'm quite excited to be, almost done, and then I'll probably move on to just finishing off maxing on old school, and then we will see what I do after that. I've been thinking about doing things like PVM series on this account here, but I've also wanted to kind of play on old school on this account just for some fun. Not like to do anything actually, but just maybe like, I don't know, AFK Nightmare Zone and get like 200 mil fucking attack, who knows. And as for trim, guys, I don't really think I'm going to bother going for trim. I do like the way that they have made trim a lot harder to get. I was going to kind of make a video talking about that a little bit. But I do like the fact that trim is a little bit harder to get now. It takes a little more time because you got to be able to kill 100 of the RuneScape and, you know, like 100 of every boss, basically. Even though you can leech, like, every freaking boss besides the RuneScape, that's the part I really don't like about RS3, is that it's very leechable, it's very abusable, basically, I guess is the right word. But a RuneScape you really can't abuse too much, so I'm kind of happy about that at least. And my last skill is, you know, thieving. I have no more thieving bonus. I don't think it's worth getting it anymore, like I said, just because it's a lot faster now anyways because of the outfit. And on the plus side, I think Elf City also has those new elves that you can basically thieve, so I'm going to hopefully just save thieving until maybe one of my last skills, because once those new elves come out, then I can just see what their experience rates are. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be better than dwarf traders, or else no one's going to bother thieving them for, you know, any real point. But yeah, I guess we'll see how fast that gets with the X whatever armor set that I have from the thieving, that weird little thing. What was it called? Yeah, I have it as a thieving preset there. I've been using presets a lot more lately. Like I never really use presets as much as I should be, at least, but presets are fucking awesome. Though they did destroy Herblore pretty badly, man. Making overloads is so fucking easy, it's crazy. I swear they shouldn't have let you be able to do overloads with presets, because it's nothing. It's so fast and it's easy, it's crazy. But that's just the way the game is, I guess. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys sometime in the next progress video. Hopefully maybe in a few days, maybe like a week from now, I'll show you guys my weekly progress from that. But sometime tomorrow or the day after should be my monthly wrap-up video. Should be today, basically, because it's 31st right now, so I guess tomorrow, basically, it should be, but I have to obviously still make it. So I guess I'll see you guys then, and sometime tomorrow will be this video, and then the next day will be another video, and then my monthly wrap-up should be on like the 2nd or something like that, so I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time with all kinds of gains in this bitch. Thanks for watching, guys.